Hello, darkness, my old friend. I come to talk to you again. Something, something words. The sound of silence. Well, what's up, peoples? It's a Terratoxicated. I found a save point. Thank you, Zeldara. Yes, let's do levels. Let's go outside here for a quick hello to the outside, to the Final Fantasy, the Outskirts land. We got more F-Zero music going on. A true warrior knows when the right time to wall jump is, and of course I'm like gonna totally fub up my video games. This is Star Fox. I went over this. It was the game that I don't have. Hello there, Rexators. How you doing? I saw this Kaizo level that was literally called Rexatory Zone. It wasn't called that at all, but it was a lot of like Kaizo shenanigans involving Sir Rexer dude, and it was pretty crazy. Right now we got some Sonic lands going on, and I'm seeing Mr. Volcano Lotus, and he is not very friendly, and we got some moles going on, and lots of big ass spikes. Mr. Mole, we seem to have not been in agreement, Mr. Mole. Apparently I was supposed to be quicker than I was, and I was not quicker than I was, so, I was unable to, oh boy, oh, okay, hello there, wall jump. You are there, but not really. You are there in fictitious land zone of subconscious. You're just supposed to know, and that's... Okay, that's what the text box was telling me. You're like, when you see a situation where you cannot go beyond the beyond, you must use wall jump, and I am getting a little feared, but you know, it's just Koopa hopping. It's no big deal, but I have no idea why I got hit there. I stuff and things, and oh god, what did I do wrong here? What am I even experiencing? We got some XGFX animation going on that the likes of science, which I have no idea, and just giant spikes growing out of the ground. You know, spikes naturally exist in the gravitational field of our subconscious sometimes, but only sometimes when we are being emo to ourselves, and you know how the emos are. They're just so ridiculously sad that I just want to punch them in the face and tell them to stop being so sad, because it makes me kind of sad, but not really, because I'm laughing right now, and I utterly did not get Mr. Guy there, but I got him then anyway, but it was in vain, because I kind of, like, got shot a few times. You might not notice, but there's a lot of gangsters in this game, lots of gangsters that say hello with their gats, and by gats, of course, I mean a gun, because, you know, sometimes you just don't know. I think I need you, buddy. I needed you, buddy. That ledge was just right out of my existence of intolerance, and I'm not very tolerable against jumps that are out of my reach. I'm gonna get you even though there's no point, but you know, I totally missed some health there. That makes me so sad. No I didn't. There's some health here. No, there's not some health here, unless this was Mario 64 logic, in which coins give you health for some reason, and also water. I mean, that just defies logic altogether. Cause you know, water. What do you need water for? There's an explanation point here. I wonder if there's gonna be like a throwy guy that throws stuff at you, but there wasn't. I was utterly lying about the water. Please don't take my advice and never drink water again, because you probably won't exist very long if liquids are not flowing through your veins, and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's okay. Oh boy, what am I experiencing here? Was I supposed to be sliding here, right? Oh dear. That worked somehow. I didn't know loud, strange noises could somehow be the end-all be-all, but I mean, when you watch a raocow video, usually that's what successful's him. So, I mean, I'm just gonna follow in the footsteps of a master guitar player. I'm running out of time here and just, like, talking about utter nonsense. Jeez. It's like, if you didn't know I was drunk, you'd know now, because I'm just... I got you. I was utterly under the inconception of that would be impossible. Secret exit hint. When you see a black and white for the second time, there's a pipe that will lead to a cave near that. I have no idea. I have no idea. Oh, but you are a yellow exit, so I'm going to go back in Mega Man Town and just go to space. It's like, it's so easy to transport to space, and... Alright, so just for, like, posterity and argumentalists, explanations, I'm just going to, like, redo this without the tools, because I was feeling guilty about it, and this is also, like, maybe a take 2 or something, or take 3, I guess, but, I'm just gonna leave that little intro in, but, this is kinda hard, and I have to, like, take it a lot more serious than I'm being, or at least a lot slower, because I'm just kind of running amok here, and yeah, it's not good, but I still can jump into thwomps and jump right into a pidget that causes my death. Maybe I should just not talk, because I don't really want to do post commentary at all. I'm already, like, about to, like, just fall asleep on myself here, but I should just, like, follow it there, because it's really not that big of a deal, but I was making it into such because it's a little scary. It's a little on the scary side, but it's not really much of a problem. Hello there. Hello there, buddy. I'm just gonna jump into you, and you're not gonna give me any sort of means of... Oh, there's, like, totally a path down there that I'm not gonna take now, but I could take anyway, because I did that, and... Is it really just for that one coin? It'd be hard to believe. Oh, okay, it's for one of you guys. I'm just gonna take that chance, why not? Hello there, buddy, you're in my way. Not anymore, because but your buddy is. Your buddy definitely was. I wonder if there's something, like, even below there, like, to just explore, but masochistically explore, because the exploring that would also cause death and destruction and replayability factor, and I guess if you're using tools, which I am clearly not, I guess I could see that happening. But you see, that wasn't so hard. That wasn't so hard at all. That was not the ingenious plan that I had going on earlier, and now I'm gonna end up, like, saving again, because I did that on my second life. I am so intelligent. Okay, I'm back, and I also did you all the favor of, like, killing myself and getting my 5 lives, so, if I experience any technical difficulties, I could just continue on like it did not happen. And, this video is gonna be long for utterly no reason, and I really should just fast forward, like, the whole entire video, but... let's see what happens, because I'll have to find a really long song, or just a multitude and plethora of songs, and like I said, my tiredness stateability, which, it's, like, early for me, but still, I'm, like, I did some things that today that I'm not so proud of. I mean, depends on your context of proud, but I mean, I got stupidly drunk off an amount that would probably not get me drunk at other times, with, you know, tolerance being a factor. I haven't done it in like quite a long time, so, you know, blame it on that. Blame it on that. It's like I wasn't drinking enough, man. It's like you gotta drink a whole lot to be like the intelligent drunk or something. I continuing on having no idea what I'm talking about, and there's like some sort of death probably involved on that little platform. I'm lying, it's probably just a platform, but I don't really feel like exploring it. I just want to do the levels that I already did and do them without tools. And oh hey, I already got you, so you're just gonna be an empty room. You're just gonna be an empty room. Okay, so start selecting my ass out of there. And I got a midpoint there. I don't know if it's very helpful, but it's there. And let's go to Satellite Core, rebeat it, because it's kind of a requirement. Because, yeah, I didn't save it, so, you know, I lost my progress here, so I have to beat it again anyway, so, you know, that tells you that there's insta-death going on. Okay, let's actually do this without dying, because they kind of scare me when they're precariously placed like that, because they don't always work. Read me, Mr. Chompland. I really like the idea and the what's going on with Mr. One-Up Dude's Chomp. He's also the dude that made the super quote-unquote Mario World, but yeah, Chomp, very interesting design, but it's based on a gimmick that I just does not work well. It doesn't play well with others. Whenever it got a report card in school, it always had that check mark there that does not like to play with others. It's really sad because it has an interesting personality, and I'm protected from insta-death there, because I would have just died if I didn't. But I have to be aware that those are definitely insta-death and stuff and things, and for some reason oh, okay, here is what I was experiencing. I was experiencing technical difficulties here, right? Right, Mr. Guy? Right, Mr. You're dead. So you cannot be any more right than is wrong, but possibly left. You could be a lefty, a little leftist, a liberal. Oh god, those liberals that I am sometimes equate myself a part of, but considering I'm not very political because I don't like politicians and all their lying ass schemes and all that type shenanigans, I don't really care what I am. I might as well be indie or whatever it is. You know, Green Party or, you know, indie. It's like an indie label. It's like you're not as popular as the cool kids, but you're a lot better morally, or something along those lines. I don't know, but this is going like so much better that I might even like be tempted to continue on in some fashion that was not capable in my last performance. Yeah, that was going way better, but someone needs to tell me what this music is, because it is spectacular. And I'm gonna climb into that door like I did last time, because only the cool kids do it like that. They are the ones that like to mess around by hanging on to stuff and also going into doors. It is just the way of the future. I said that recently. I saw a commercial for the Gatorade little packet things, and it reminds me of, like, the only example I can give is, like, when in Back to the Future they had the little things that they put in the microwave and they expanded into, like, large pizzas. But, yeah, it was like I am in the wave of the future of technology, of the aliens that gave us this said technology, especially in our past a lot. They very a lot more interested in our past selves than our current selves, because I believe that, like, I mean, generalizing now, but, you know, there's a lot of not so nice people and some scary type peoples going on. Apparently I already had that exit done, but you know what, I'm like playing and content with my 10 minutes of level going on, so that I am just going to play along and enter the Mega Man subspace. And we got a pitcher going on, we got a baseball man going on. I don't know where he is, but he was existing for a little bit, and I'm gonna get you. I am going to get you, because I didn't get you in the last level, and whoa, you are unfriendly, sir. You are the type of guy that are going to get someone killed in that sort of fashion, but I don't think you care. So, insta-blocks are a thing of the wave of technology that we're going to be seeing a lot more, and I can do that, and I can put it on your head like a hat, and, you know, but it's not very important. You can do that, but it's also not... if only there was water there, I would have discovered my first life's farming spot. Something odd about my design, I always feel I need to include a, why aren't you doing anything? I don't understand what you were going for there, but it was mostly the screen's fault, so I cannot fault you on that, because the screen can be a little difficult to finagle with when you're trying to lunar magic it up, and your like intent was like for some cool crazy concept, but then it's like it doesn't work because of screen. And it's like, hello screen, you're supposed to be my friend, but if you're in a third person game sometimes it just is not pleasant. But this is a 2D game. When has ever the 2D screen been a problem? It's when modifications of Super Mario World start coming into play, because technically all the shenanigans aren't supposed to be possible, I guess, but I was like, oh boy, was I supposed to keep you, Chuck, because that's something I would do, but since this isn't my hack, I wouldn't think to do that, so, you know. Oh, that's a problem when I make levels, because I look at it with an eye that knows of what the hell's going on, so I just totally make it as hard as what I can do, and it's like, that's what I can do with knowledge, but when I'm, like, not knowledging very much, I can't get myself out of a paper bag. It's like, spin jumps, the paper, it just does not work very well. I don't know. I don't know, but it looks like we're gonna be level 2 today. So, I mean, world 2 or some fashion of sorts. And that upsets me because I like Space Town, but we're gonna be coming back to space. I'm pretty sure the end game is like some space type substance that is going on, and there's a power up that I'm missing out on if I just kind of utterly move to the right up there, and there's... Oh, okay, so I need you springboard. I need you springboard, but it wasn't explicit, and you could just continue on like no big thing, and willy-nilly it up, and then just, like, not be able to progress, so that... I'm happy that I got this springboard, but I feel bad for the potential candidates that were unable to figure out said progress of motion, so, you know, it happens sometimes, but... is this like a modified one? Can I want to bring you along, Sir Springboard. Oh, okay, I see where I have to bring you. I don't think I can do that. Yeah, sorry Springboard, you're gonna have to stay behind for this one. I hope I don't need you for some way. I don't know how I do it, but it'd be a very finicky type throw that would have took me like 20 minutes to do, but I'm sure it's possible, but you know, unless you're making some sort of crazy Kaizo, don't do that. I am in the space. I was actually in space, this afternoon. Word of advice to all you, explorers of the astral. If you want to go to space, make sure it's nighttime, because, interesting enough, if it's daytime, you may or may not actually encounter invisible walls. Like, literally invisible walls like the video games have, and it's nuts because yeah, like you try and fly up, but you get to the blue and you just get stuck, and it's kind of crazy. But I was kind of using this closing my eyes technique and just kind of letting it go, and then just suddenly being in space. But sniff it, brother Red. Well, what do we have here? A kid? Wait, a kid? Don't tell me this is the guy who's been taking out everybody. It's hilarious. Chuck soldiers can't stop a simple kid. Okay then, as funny as this all was, I really want to get to the control room, so if you would kindly... You aren't going anywhere, fool. Except maybe the afterlife. The astral! Oh, good one, brother. High five me. And they call me the kid. Well, this is going to have to be done the hard way, I'm guessing. Oh yes, the hard way sounds magnificent. Oh, Claw Grip! We have somebody that would like to play with you. I would love to play with Claw Grip. Behind the two sniffets, Mute sees the shadow of a giant creature. What is that? A giant crab? Oh, he isn't just giant. He's gonna fall asleep on me, computer. I didn't even know crabs can breathe in space. Well, like I was beginning to say before I was rudely interrupted, the Claw Grip here isn't just some normal crab from the sea anymore. He's now a battle machine. And thanks to the Master Nova, he can battle just about anywhere, including space. This Nova guy's really something else, I see. Yeah, that's right, soon even you will be blown down. Oh, wow, ignore what I just said there. I'm bowing down to him. Oh, Lord. But that's enough talk. Claw Grip, crush him. Both Sniffet Brewers move out of the Claw Grip's path as it steps forward and pinches its claws toward, preparing to attack you. Just one fight after another, it seems. Man, I'm going to have to be real careful with this one. Actually, Claw Grip ain't too bad. I have defeated... Oh, you have a generator, too. You are going to be nigh impossible, aren't you? You are not going to be nigh impossible. I'm just, See, I don't like that, and it's like, I'm sure you can get crushed on the wall with them, too. And yeah, that's just silly. That is silly, but I can do it. It's not like I'm, like, scared of the impossible, but, one problem, sir, dude. I have to do this, and it's like, then I will be thrusted forward into battle, and I might take damage. I don't want to take damage to this guy. Ah, you bum. You jerk. You already... Ah, this is gonna be harder than... Yeah, this is going incredible. I want to beat this though, so I should probably take my own advice, Skinner, and like stop talking and just post commentary. And that was an X-Files references if you haven't gotten it, because Skinner tells him one thing and doesn't follow his own advice and gets himself into some shit in season 5, was it? I don't know, I'm on to like 7, but it's about to go downhill real fast because, you know, Mulder's gonna be like not in it in a season, so, or at least not a main character or whatnot, and then he just spams his guys, his rock friends that are possibly his like babies or something, but I'm dead. I was hoping that shot would have killed him, but I was dead already, so... Okay, please, aterraformer, stop talking so we can succeed in this. Even though I'm not insane, I don't have split personalities, but, you know. I do love the fact that he actually explains the claw grip and stuff, but I'm still gonna play like a dumbass. Actually, I'm gonna get my health back. You know, it's like a little less bad than what I was doing, so, you know. I am just putting rocks inside of you, sir, and since you're one of Evil Guy's bosses, of course you're gonna take like 20 billion hits, so... And I can only take one more, so this is fantastic. Which was there. Yeah, sometimes the rocks don't pick up, so, you know, and then they do that. And I have to save, god damn it. I do like the Mega Man 3 music, by the way. It's always there. It's always there that I start fucking up. Wow. All that bitching for nothing. I'm gonna edit that out because I don't feel like hearing me, bitch, because that wasn't good. Because it wasn't that hard at all. At all. See, finally I get to end on a mystery tube, because I don't think I've ever actually ended on a mystery tube, but I got a mystery tube here, and we're gonna check that out tomorrow, but I apologize for the quality of this video, because this may be the end for, like, it may seem like the end, but I'm gonna add on the whole chunk of failure that was the first half of this. That included this level and this level being played even more drunk than I am now, of failing and whatnot. So, you know, there's tools involved, but I decided to do it with no tools and then put it first and then do crazy shenanigans. I don't know, this was a aterraformer and I enjoyed that. I just should not enjoy that with a few rums in me. See you guys.
Outer limits, I control the vertical and horizontal, and oh man, the diagonal too sometimes, but I'm not playing very good. But Skullman's back, and he's with a vengeance with these Orby guys from the Mario Mega Man series that wasn't very popular. It was that spin-off for the Nintendo original system that I never got, but it was ever so elusive that I just always wanted, like Mega Man X3. And then it's like, you look at it now, and it's like, I'm just going to play like a dog. Obviously that Outlands was a difficulty of World 1, and this is a difficulty of World 2, because of course I can't fly, and that worked. Okay, so we got a generator going on of some sorts. I'm just gonna fall into a hole. I'm gonna end up fast-forwarding this if this goes continually hilarious. Goober took out the life farming spot. Evil guy, why would you do that? I do not understand your logic here that you would take out the life farming spot. I mean, I have a save point. I have this chroma save going on, but I don't want to do that after doing one exit. I mean, that's pretty nutters. Yeah, that happened. Oh boy, that was... Wow, that's a thing. I'm just gonna scurry on the satellite core like that was the original level that I was doing. Well, it looks like I'm at the core of the satellite. I see you made it there in one piece. That's interesting. Anyways, I'm not too sure how much longer my powers will last, however. The control room should be up ahead. Stay sharp. Got it. Yeah, it does look really amazing up here. The music is also amazing. I'm trying to decipher the code of this musical notage and math science. Beware of the Xbox. There's got boosted Xbox going on, and I'm just gonna say goodbye to you because you're not friendly. What song is this? Oh my god. Why is this not being friendly to me in my subconscious zone? Because it's like such a Nino song that I cannot think of the name of it, even though I know the name of it. I'm sure of it. It sounds like I'm listening to Rufio, but I know that's damn well not what I'm listening to. I'm just gonna take the hit here because I'm playing like a fool. A fool in love. Yeah, this sounds punk rockish, but I don't have the yellow switch, and I have no idea how to get it, which involves the other level, so goodbye, other level. I only have 2 lives, and I've made no progress in 9 minutes, so, you know, I'm just gonna go back to this level and continue to not edit, but it's like I'm talking about editing like it's something that I'm doing at the moment, which it's not, but there's something that which I must do now that is, like, requires me to shut up, and that sucks, because I'm only, like, 10 minutes in a video, and I'm already saving so that I can go lose my last life. See you in a few minutes or something. Back here, I'm playing Terrible Town, and let's just do a Koopa jump and hit more Koopas, and then have things hit me because I'm a fool. I am just, like, not a good drunken player. I was doing better earlier. I was, like, playing some TSRPR, like, endgame styling it up, and it was doing slightly better. I beat a level, I mean, that's kind of impressive, I guess, but, you know, I only beat one, and I kind of just gave up, and it might have not even been, like, a whole level. It was probably just, like, a half of one or a quarter of one, because I think I was experiencing some sort of technical solution-type problem that I am just a terrible player, and it totally says game over. talking about. There is no type technology system going on that would require it to not say any words at all. But let's stop playing terribly and let's actually get some more levels because this hack is fun and amazing. And yes, we got Mr. Blonde there saying hello. He says hello as he usually does, but we got a Pidget generator. And that Pidget generator is like entirely so scary that I'm just gonna be beyond that and be like, no, you are not scary at all. And I'm just going to survive you, take your shell, and not have any idea what I did. That's fun, not knowing what you did there. I'm not sure why that guy was there, but I could just walk into you, guy. Do you mind? I think that would make you quite happy, guy. I have no idea. I could have if I was not dumb, but I was dumb, and okay, so I need you. That would explain lots of substances, and I do not need you. Hello, there's Blink Man. You are going to get sponge up upon. Does it tickle your forehead? Possibly. And what am I experiencing here, Joe Bob? Billy Joe Bob has no idea what I'm talking about because he is a dumb redneck fool. And I'm sorry I insulted you if you're a redneck. I did not mean that. I'm just talking and blabbering on like a complete miscreant fool. And crap! I thought you were ice blocks. They were just a tinge off of the technological color scale there, and I was like, that is not a pickup log. What are you talking about? This is not something that should totally be edited because you've seen it 5,000 times, but it's happening on your screen again and again a multitude of times that you just cannot control because I control the vertical and horizontal, diagonal and depth, and hey, if Rao can do it, jeez. He was just utterly fubbing all over the place on his game, so you know what, I'm just gonna do that and leave it at that, and I know I'm gonna victory it up soon because I did that, because I always victory it up when I do stupid shit like that for no reason, because I'm just like, I wasted so many lives just doing nothing and keep talking, and it's like, I don't feel like editing, what? I am too under the influence to edit. Now, have you ever tried editing under the influence? Because it's quite illegal. It's quite illegal in some to most states. I don't know specifically what states they are, but they are states that require habits that do not exist in this proper context, so can you give me a hit? Oh boy. So I'm probably gonna have to be dying anyway soon, so that's okay, because I utterly was fubbing anyway. Well, I made it in some form of context that was existent in scales of time that we're just coming to ignore, because I'm just gonna die again, because that's what I feel like doing, just throwing myself into pits, because I'm hilarious. I'm hilarious. People guy, I apologize for using tools in your level that do not require them at all whatsoever, except for my current state of, I screwed that up, didn't I? Oh my god, I should not be, doing this, I guess, because I'm being god-awful player mode. It's a really, challenging degree of difficulty that didn't happen at all in the slightest. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm going back to the midpoint, basically, so it's like I didn't use a tool there, right? Yeah, so that's all you have to do. I don't know why I'm being such a miscreant in my behavior. Ow. I don't know what I thought ducking would have done, but, of course, because this involves a tool, I am going to victor it up, probably, because, that's what happens. I use a tool, and then I win. I do not support this concept of matter and time. Playing a little better, but, it's going to last the whole 5 seconds because I realized it, and I was scratching my nose, damn it. Why couldn't you exist in style? Boy. I really should just fail recording this, but I've already saved, so it's like, I'm gonna save again, so it's like, let's just fail recording some more. I will go back to the levels and do them toolless, if that's what is a particular thing that should be happening, but I'm going to basically do this level and another level that I already have ventured forth into. I don't know why I'm talking to my saving progress. It's like, why do you want to see this? I have no idea, but this is what happens when I die too many times. Thank you, Zelda. I mean, I guess I could just put a tool in front and be like, oh, that's my legitimate plan, but it's not like I'm using rewind in the level that I'm concerned about. Oh god. I really hope I called myself a Terra Intoxicated when I started this video, because that was the plan. That was the plan, but that worked out fabulously. Let's make this trek again, because that happens sometimes. But, talking continually, because oh my god, I'm not even that drunk. I have done this drunker. I have done Mario playing while even more intoxicated, and I played better. And you've seen me do this. You have seen me do this on my channel, because I've done it before on my channel. But yet, I cannot play today at a lesser extent of the law. And what the hell was that? I have no idea what I'm doing. Sometimes it's good, but usually it's indifferent or bad. And, boy, indifferent and bad. You gotta be existing. Over there. Cubas, you are around and out and about, and you're just playing like animals do sometimes. Currently there's a red fox in my area, so I am, scared as shit for my dog, which is really unfortunate, because red fox are pretty damn cute. I don't want to have to, beat the shit out of one just to get it off my precious animal there. So, it's the complications of life and existence, and, Darwin's thing of evolution that I forget the correct term for, but I don't think I used the tool there, and we're totally at the yellow switch, which helps me so much for that other level, but I wonder if you have a normal exit somewhere that I'm not going to look for right now, but it might be existing, I don't know, somebody tell me if that is existing. I don't know, but I got a save point, and it was, utterly pointless for me to make that trek, but I was going to die at that one life anyway, so let's go on to satellite core, skip this, and we got that music going on, that's awesome, and the background is of Super Mario and Rockman base forte, the entrance of astrological physics. That's exactly the name of the thing that's going on. No, it's Astro Man stage from Mega Man base, and I'm not taking that because the wall jump doesn't work. That's the one thing I don't like about the wall jump here, it just doesn't work sometimes. I'm not taking this until it works, but, okay. Maybe it was just me playing like a dumb, which is probably more realistic, but, I was taking tools anyway, so whatever. This episode is full of me playing retardedly, so let's continue on with those skills in mind. You're not a mushroom, but, a normal player would not need a mushroom there, but I a normal player, maybe a mushroom there, but, since that happened, I might as well just take you. Yeah, I'm dying too much for this to be even realistic. Wow, I really suck for that, I'm probably not keeping this video, it's probably not going to count as progress. I'm probably just going to come back and do all of these levels over again because I feel like such a fool, and I really suck right now, and, I'm just going to continue on playing, however, because I want to put a video out, because I was like, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a video, and I was like, I don't feel like doing a video at 12 o'clock at night, or it wasn't even 12 o'clock at night, and I played this late, and why didn't you die there? See, if there was any reason for him to not die there, then I take the death and accept it, but you just weren't dying for any reason whatsoever. Like, what do you expect from me, because you're not dying? Okay, I had to jump off him from the ground, that was obvious, on a midpoint that I don't deserve, because I'm just using rewinds, apparently. And it's like, I have too much content to just call it a bust. So, it's there, and I feel guilty about it, but it exists, and I don't know what to do about it now, and I'm just jumping around where it's clearly bullet generators in process. And as you can hear in my voice, I'm, like, so goddamn depressed right now. I was in a good mood, and then, like, I realized how much of a dumb I was playing, how much of a whatever the hell I am that just made myself look out of because I just been using tools this whole entire video. Like, really, I've been using tools this whole video. And you've seen me do other stuff, like Kaizo, Crazy, Insane Core, and I have no idea what to do with this. I have no idea. Okay. Well, I went in while climbing. That was pretty spectacular there, but the music is still spectacular. It's keeping me going. But, I'm still kind of sad that I've been, like, subbing your entire levels because of my state of being, which was totally voluntary. What did I do? I didn't kill anything, but I died there. I'm already using, so I'm just gonna abuse onward to begin with because, I pressed up. I swear to you I pressed up, but it just